Welcome to Ignite Denver 37. Yeah. By a show of hands, who's never been here before? Aw, dang. Welcome, you guys. And who's been to an Ignite Denver before? Nice. There's a lot more people that haven't been here, so keep bringing new folks in. And, God, I'm just really excited. I'm going to be meeting all of you. There's going to be awkward hugging. I've been doing Ignite Denver since 2014. We were able to do one last October, and then the world shut down again for a while, and I'm really happy to see everybody out and about again. So thank you and welcome. Hi. That's a picture I took last week, for real, at the Rocky Mountain Arsenal. All I really talk about anymore is the Rocky Mountain Arsenal because that's what I've been doing for the last 3 years. That's where I go all the time. There are no people, only deer and bison. At the Arsenal again. This is kind of going back to what I just said before the slide started, in that I'm very excited that you brought yourselves out, much less did so in like single-degree temperatures. So thank you very much for doing that. I really appreciate it. That's where you can find me on Saturday mornings. Also, thank you for being vaccinated and masked, but you're not masked. You're only masked if you're not vaccinated, in which case, I don't know if, you know what, I'm not going to call you out. If you're sitting next to someone else who is not masked, it's because they are vaccinated. I'm just going to let you read this. Yeah. Yeah, so each of our slides lasts that long. It's a 15-second slide. Our speakers have 5 minutes. Oops, yeah, 20 slides, 15 seconds per slide. I already had some Malbec. And so that's... I've been doing this for 7-8 years now. Also, I'm a swearer. I drop F-bombs and I say filthy language from time to time. So I just wanted to point out to you that if you are easily offended, it's on me. I'm sorry. So yes, there I am with one of my Christmas gifts. My friends know me extremely well. I'm very excited to be here, as I said already. I love doing this. Every time we get a new round of speakers, I'm like, these are my favorites, but really everybody's my favorites. Now, there are a lot of things you can do at Ignite Denver. You could take up playing the dulcimer in middle school like someone who's definitely not me, but what you can't do is sell people shit. So if there is a speaker on stage who's talking about selling you things, feel free to boo. Now, tonight, I am here to give a small example of what an Ignite looks like by talking about left-handed people. Not right, left. I have been left-handed since birth, believe it or not. And here are several definitions of the word sinister. If I point you to number 4, that essentially says left-handed things. So people on the left are known as sinister and evil, and that's why so many people were actually punished. Children had their arms tied behind their back, and these are legitimate books that were published back in the day, being forced not to write with your left hand because apparently you were inviting the devil in if you did so. This is a sexy novel that I'm going to get a poster of and frame in my house, really, because perversity is another association with left-handed. Ladies and gentlemen, please come speak to me later. Left-handed people are 39% more likely to be LGBTQIA+. Just going to say that too. This shows you how I write. So this would be straight, and I did this earlier today. You can't read it because, of course, you can't. But I couldn't decide whether the word legibly was a word. But I have to tilt my paper at least that far. These are famous left-handed people. Yeah, just a couple of them. Now, I also mentioned that these people might be more likely to suffer from allergies or sleep deprivation or migraines or be alcoholics. But also, these people who performed at the Super Bowl, by the way, all of the people on this screen are left-handed. We are a talented bunch of motherfuckers. Now, if we're talking about the Super Bowl, I will say that I still believe that Prince had the better halftime show. So thank you. I'm glad to know that I'm not alone. Although the one that we just had, close second. I mean, I really think that, and I don't know, oh, yes, I do. I looked it up. Prince was not left-handed, but I still love him. May he rest in peace. So here's another fun fact. Over 2,500 left-handed people die every year due to using right-handed shit, like this desk. I had to use these desks all the way through school. They are awful and I hate them. I don't know what implements actually kill people though. This is Ned Flanders at his store, the Leftorium. Homer Simpson wished that it would fail, and it nearly did, and then it was looted by left-handed people after a hurricane, and then they wound up losing out to Southpaw's Superstore. That was important to note. And there actually is a Lefty store at Pier 39 in San Francisco. I've been there, so just cut out that guy and put me going like this instead. It's got things like left-handed scissors and left-handed measuring cups and left-handed everything, because really you don't realize how much of it should be for us. This is the hand of God, painted by a left-handed guy, and that's how a talk goes. Thank you very much.